What's up, guys? MotardSteve here. And it's real fucking shit outside. So, we're doing a bicycle vlog. Don't really want to take the risk of damaging Daisy. Plus, I mean, come on. You can do this and don't have to worry about fucking yourself up. Oh! Come on, sumbitch. Anyway, guys, what I wanted to talk about today is how to get in to motovlogging and how to like start yourself off in the right direction and how I got into it. So we'll go ahead and do the easy part first. You know, how did I get into motovlogging? Oh shit, I about cracked my nuts. Well, the way I got into motovlogging is pretty simple when you think about it. And, you know, a lot of people may think, yay, like, why the hell do people vlog? Like, why is it such a big deal? You know, a lot of people that don't really understand the beauty of having a connection with people you may never meet in real life, I guess, face to face. They don't really understand the beauty of having a connection and sharing personal experiences with people like that, which is really why I almost think vlogging, whether it be motovlogging or just the normal kind, can be almost of a therapeutic experience for someone, because it's kind of like almost having the effect of having someone to talk to and share, you know, your personal, you know, I guess life and stories and stuff with, without there really no one physically being there. You know, the internet's a crazy thing. And, you know, I think for one, that's why I really like it. Not because, you know, I have like all kinds of like emotional fucking problems and shit. But I like the fact to be able to share my stories and stuff with people. And I've actually got a good bit of crazy stories planned for you guys in future vlogs that have to deal with my band and stuff like that. We're going to go up this way. I'm tired of riding back and forth. Yeah. So that being said, you know, that's why I like vlogging. It's kind of it's like a release for me. You know, it's like I get to talk about stuff. And, you know, if I'm having a real shit day, talking about stuff makes me feel better. You know, as it does most people. Talking to people about things makes them feel better. So that's why I like vlogging. And, you know, I like motorcycles. I have a passion for motorcycles. Just the freedom of being on two wheels and not inside a cage. It's very liberating. So that's why I chose motovlogging. And I've had channels before, like gaming channels and shit. And they work out to an extent, but not all that much. Anyway, moving on. So you think you want to do motovlogging. Well, you know, I'm not going to go into the specifics of this. Maybe in my next vlog or one after that. But, you know, first you're going to want to find what bike you want. Now, as far as figuring out what bike you want, or what bike is going to fit you, that's kind of a topic for another video. But let's just say, theoretically, you found a bike, you've bought it, and now you own it, you have all the paperwork and bullshit done on it, and you're ready to ride it legally on the street or whatever. So then you're going to want to get gear, obviously. You know, I think bare minimum, you're going to at least want a helmet, a good pair of gloves, And I would say, if you already have good sturdy boots, then buy a jacket. If you already have good sturdy boots and a pretty tough, like, I don't know, like leather jacket or something, then if you want to do that, then go ahead and just get the helmet and the good pair of gloves and use the stuff you've got. But me, if it was me, and this is just me, if it was me, I would just get full gear. I'd just get full motorcycle gear and go with that. That's what I did. So, I mean, that's what I would suggest. If you really have the money for, and money's not much of an issue for you, go ahead and do that. But then again, you also have to consider, if you want a motovlog, you got to get some gear as far as the actual equipment to motovlog. Let's go ride around in the cemetery. I don't think I'll get in trouble for that. And they ever clean this house up over here? Nope, it's still there, all burnt in a fucking pile. But you're gonna want motovlogging gear. So you're gonna want a camera, whether that's a GoPro or a drift. That's really up to you. You know, a drift is better if you just want to use a mic to plug straight in. Me, I thought it was important to have completely wireless. So I got the GoPro Hero 3 Silver and put the Sena GoPro Bluetooth audio backpack on it. Yes, nobody's been in here, so it's all covered in snow. So that's what I did. And yeah, so once you got your camera, your bike, and all that, you're basically just going to want to motovlog. And now, a lot of people will debate on this, but a lot of people think if you're a motovlogger, then you can only vlog about motorcycle-related shit. And in my opinion, that if you do that, you're going to hate motovlogging, because there's only so much shit you can do to talk about motorcycles. Like me, I'm not very crazy as far as knowing a lot about different motorcycles and shit, so for me, it's not real easy to just motovlog about different motorcycles and stuff like that, and stuff to do with motorcycles. And plus, think of motovlogging as regular vlogging. Yes, you ride a motorcycle. Yes, fucking assholes in cars are going to cut you off and do shit to distract you from your vlog. And that's kind of the spontaneous beauty of motovlogging, is while you're talking about whatever, anything can happen. And that's usually the way I treat it. I mean, it's good to try to do some motorcycle themed vlogs, you know, as far as talking about maybe what bike you're riding, what brands you like, you know, maybe even do a helmet review or something while you're riding, just anything like that. But 9 times out of 10, people like it more when you vlog about personal experiences and stuff, because it's kind of like a gateway into them knowing more about your personality. And that's really what makes vlogging in general such a good, I guess, a good genre or platform to put on YouTube. Because, you know, humans in themselves are very curious creatures. We like to learn about each other and stuff like that. At least the good majority of us do. I know some people are probably going to be like, no one fucking cares about you that much. Seriously, you have an ego problem. Nobody wants to, like, watch you film and talk about yourself. And really, that's not what it is. I know a lot of people think about that. They think, like, vloggers have their head up their ass and they just want to talk about themselves. But really, that's not it at all. Like I said earlier, it's more of sharing your experiences with people. Not only is it entertaining for the people watching, but it's also a good thing for the vlogger themselves, in my opinion. So, yeah, so like I said, you're going to want to get some topics. You're going to want to find some interesting shit to talk about, whether it be motorcycle themed or it's just normal, you know, everyday shit, you know, stories from your childhood, whatnot, whatever. Once you got your topics down, you're going to want to make sure you've got some good editing software. Now me, right now, I make do with the GoPro Studio app. It works better for me. I know some people use Movie Maker. Me, I had some issues in Movie Maker as far as letting me use really large files, which, you know, if you shoot in full HD, a lot of your files are going to be pretty fucking huge. So that didn't work for me. Once you got your audio, once you got your video editing software, you're going to want to learn it real good, and you're going to want to practice. You know, your first couple vlogs might not be that great. Production value or whatever might not be really up to par to what they could be. But that's the thing, it's a learning process. You'll figure it out. Oh, yeah. You know, like mine. Like, a good tip is, if you ever have any really long, like when you first start vlogging, you're going to have lots of awkward long pauses. Especially if you're a new rider. You may find yourself getting quiet when you're like really concentrating on a situation, which there's like no, like there's no hate for that. I mean, that's what you need to do. If being quiet and not talking is what helps you, oh shit, this bridge is slippery as fuck with all this cocaine on it. You know, if that's what helps you concentrate and pay attention to the situation at hand, then by all means do so. You could always cut it out in editing later. And, oh shit. Alright, we're gonna see if we can do a fucking 360 or something. We're gonna try it. Holy shit, we're going really fast. Alright. Oh! We almost got it. But yeah, don't worry about that. You can always edit shit out. Make it better. I had to do it at first. I wasn't that great with talking consistently. God, I haven't rode my bike in forever. This snow is fucking killing me. Ugh. So yeah, you know, you'll get better as you go. And I think one of the biggest things you can do to grow your channel is to participate in the community. I gotta take it easy, holy fuck. Participate in the community. And what I mean by that is, you know, like me in the music scene, I always liked finding new bands and stuff, and checking out their stuff, and sharing it, and commenting on it, and all that stuff. It's the same thing in the motovlogging community. You know, watch other vloggers. Look out for their videos where they recommend other vloggers. And go watch those guys and sub to them if you enjoy them. And one of the biggest things you can do is comment on their stuff. Let them know what you like, what you don't like. You know, usually it goes over a little better if you just tell them what you like. Like, for instance, I think one of the ways that helped me grow over the last couple days was, you know, I started getting on other people's, like, other vloggers' channels. Like, you know, Baker X Derek's DR200 died. And, you know, I told him, I was like, bro, that sucks, dude. But I said, hey, you know how good Suzukis are, so why don't you go ahead and get a DR650 and Supermoto that bitch? Because he talks about how he wants a Supermoto and how he wants something that's a little more highway friendly for, like, going to the beach and shit. So I was like, dude, why not? DR650, dude. That shit will do the highway, no problem. You can motard it. Fucking get into all kinds of trouble with it. I want to go through this ditch. Hopefully I don't fall and hurt myself. And, so I commented on there about that. I'm like, hey, man, get a DR650. I got one and I love it. Says you can watch it in action on my channel. Oh, shit. Oh, God, nope. Not working. Oh, shit, that's nice. I can't get off the bike. This bar is smashing my nuts into my stomach. Fuck you, thing. Urgh. Fuck you, tree. Little stupid bitch. Little fucking short, no tree limb having ass bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, dude, fuck, dude, my feet are all fucking cold now. Oh, it's a race against the clock between frostbite now. No, I'm just kidding. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. You know, comment on other people's stuff. And don't do it in a really stupid spam way like you see people do on gaming channels all the time. You know, don't fucking treat vloggers like PewDiePie. You know, don't jump on his fucking channel because he's got a lot of fucking subs and be like, hey, check out my channel, guys. You know, don't do dumb shit like that. Actually contribute to, like, what's going on with the video. You know, like I said, I told Baker X Derek, hey man, check out a DR650 Supermoto. I got one. You can check it out on my channel if you want. And, you know, I was very nice about it, and I added a little bit more than that. But, you know, generally, that's what I said. And I think people that seen that comment were like, hey, I want to check out a DR650 Supermoto. So they click on my name, go to my channel, like what they see, I guess, and subscribe. And, you know, I did the same thing with, I think I did it on Jake's video, too, and got a couple, subs. Now, like I said, it's very important that you don't go about this in some spam-ass fucking stupid moron way. Like, you know, contribute to the video. But at the same time, let people know that you're a moto vlogger too. Because, you know, there's a lot of people that are subscribed to moto vloggers, and the majority of them aren't moto vloggers themselves. And, you know, and I also think not only will their subs appreciate it, because, you know, who doesn't like finding new moto vloggers? But at the same time, I also think it helps build the community up. Because let's say, you know, like Jake, you know, if he sees you commenting on his stuff all the time and knows you're a moto vlogger, let's say theoretically you live in the area, he likes your stuff, you like his stuff, bam, sets you up perfect for a dual vlog. Which, hopefully, fingers crossed, that's what I'm going to try to do when I live in Texas. I want to try to put together like a little crew and stuff to motovlog with, you know, with all those guys like Motonosity, LoudandDave, Jake, Fire Guy, Armenian. I know I'm probably forgetting like 50 other guys. You know, AK-47s. You know, all those dudes, because they all ride Supermotos, and they're all going to live like right in the area where I'm at, basically. So why not? It'd be great to kind of get like a community together, kind of like how they used to with RMC. You know, do something like TMC, Texas Moto Crew, something like that. So, but you know, really, for a new vlogger, your best bet for growth and exposure is just participate in the community. Whether that be commenting on people's stuff, and at the same time, letting them know you're a moto vlogger, or, you know, making video responses to people. I haven't made any video responses to anybody yet. I'm just kind of waiting for that right one where I can do a decent video response. And, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, I'm sure the people watching this will probably have some more stuff to add. So please do so in the comments and stuff below. That's what they're there for. And, you know, and if you guys like my stuff, if you like my videos, you know, give it a like if you want. If you don't like it, then, you know, hit that other button. But we won't speak of that button, because that button's the devil. No, I'm just kidding. And, you know, sub if you want to see more. You know, I'm not going to beg for subs and stuff. Oh, and on that topic, though, I will say, I meant to say this earlier, but thank all of you for all the support so far. I know 20 subs does not sound like a bunch, but to me, I love all of you. No homo. No, I'm just kidding. No, definitely homo. So homo. No, I'm just kidding. But no, really, guys, I really do appreciate it. And girls, if there are any girls. I haven't really checked the sub list, so if there's some girls there, then cool. Good for you, too. I definitely appreciate it. Love you long time. No, I'm kidding. But in all seriousness, though, thank you guys so much I know it may not seem like a lot, but it really does mean a lot to me to know that there's 20-some people out there that enjoy my content, which, you know, it's just a fucking great feeling. So thank you guys so much. And yeah, remember, like I said, if you liked the video, show it some love, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a great and safe day. Later.